So, hello, secret code name Bonfire, and welcome back to Nicole Myths, Astrology and Tarot. This is your new moon in Sagittarius bullseye secret code name reading. All right, I'm using my patch tarot. Okay. Any of the major arcana that come out, I am going to read them from the little booklet for you because there are some genuinely unique insights into each of the major arcana there. For those of you who are new to me in the channel, please be aware that I have no filter and I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm just a raw, real reader, and I read how I read. So anything can come out of my mouth, okay? Anything can come out of my mouth. With that said, we are going to be getting into the reading. If this is not your secret code name and you resonate to it, there's probably a message in here for you. If you would ever like to book your own personal secret code name reading, the link to do that, the direct link to do that is in the description. All right? All right. Secret code name Bonfire. This reading is intended to help you and guide you in achieving your target vision or your best vision, helping it manifest into the reality. If you didn't watch the new moon eclipse in Sagittarius energies that is premiering as I record this, make sure you take a look and watch. Okay, make sure you take a look and watch. It'll help you understand how the cosmos are working in our favor. Okay? Here we go. One more time. Spirit, please. Secret code name Bonfire. What guidance can you give them on achieving the manifestation, their target vision? The Priestess. It's a major arcana. Wow. Passion, the Strength card, another major arcana. And the Prince of Cups with the Prince of Wands. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to read the first two for you because they're both major. The Priestess. The Priestess represents the hidden and subconscious aspects of life, the other side of the coin from the Wizard. The sacred feminine and the gateway to deeper understanding, she invites us to observe and contemplate the underlying motivations behind our experience. These stimuli become very evident once we pay attention to our intuition. Our dreams, and the symbolism that presents itself to us as we go about our lives. This is the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, a key to the mysteries of the universe. When you encounter the Priestess, you are called to take a second look at your current position. There may be some vital information that is being overlooked. Instead of looking at objective facts and statistics, pay attention to the subtle, intuitive signals that your body and heart send your way. There is untold wisdom to be gained when you take the plunge to consciously feel your subjective experience and bring it to the surface. That's a reminder, honest to God, to remember what your gut instinct was, one. And two, to pay attention to the synchronicities that are going on around you as you're going through the experience, as reassurances. Whether they're number synchronicities, God, Goddess, or Ascended Master synchronicities, angel synchronicities, signs or symbols like clovers or unicorns or fairies or fire. Bonfire, in and of itself, as a secret code name, represents the solar plexus chakra and the soul's will and desire to burn bright and shine, to be authentic, to roar with warmth for those who are still lost in the dark, to be comfortingly unique. This isn't about doing what you think you should do because of what you think another wants or prefers. This is about being authentically yourself and trusting that. Trusting your gut. It's not always about what the outer experience looks like. It's about feeling your way through what the outer experience looks like. Because the outer experience doesn't drive us. We drive the outer experience, which is 5:55 on the clock. We create the shift and the change and the momentum. Okay. Passion. Passion depicts a young woman riding on a great lion, wrapping her arms around him in a loving embrace as he gazes into the eyes of the observer of the card. From below, flames rise up, describing the deep passions of our earthly animal selves. From above the woman's head, vibrant energy pours down all around them, symbolizing a connection to her higher self. Together, they speak to your passions, which give you strength, compassion, and self-control. This card is all about connecting to both your higher and lower self, honoring and acknowledging the two sides that make up who you are on the inside. It calls on you to acknowledge that you have a lower, more carnal and physical self, and a higher mental and spiritual self. This acknowledgement implies not only discipline and control over your ego, but also mastery over your complete body of consciousness. When you look at these two cards together, acknowledging your gut sensing and being able to control the outer experience via understanding your control within the self, that the outer experience is not controlling you. The outer experience has no control over your energy. The outer experience has no control over your mood. The outer experience has no control over your choices. The outer experience does not dictate you, your thoughts, your feelings, your future, or your behavior. You choose. You choose in accordance with your higher self. Your intuition speaking to you via your higher self. Your ability to read the synchronicities and trust what you're receiving. Synchronicities are the language of the divine. That's how our higher self communicates with us. You trust yourself. You trust what you're creating. And you don't let anything out there, person, place, experience, or otherwise, change you. Change your truth. Change your words. Change what you were going to say. Change what you were going to do. If you already anticipated doing something or planned on doing something and then something happened that was off-putting and you don't know if you want to do it anymore, do not let the outer experience dictate your choices. You planned on doing something. You planned on saying something. So do it and say it despite the outer experience. Don't let it sway you. Trust your instinct. Your instinct was to do it. Trust your instinct. Your instinct was to say it. Trust your instinct. Your instinct was to go there or not go there. Don't let anything else sway you. The double princes, cups and wands. Again with this lion energy. So we've got the lion on the card here. Look at the roaring fire behind that Knight of Wands. That is fire and light right there. It looks like an eruption of lava. An eruption of spirit from beneath the surface. This is about expressing emotions, not to manipulate or receive a response from someone. Because when I say manipulate, it has a negative connotation, but people do it all the time. We express our feelings hoping someone will feel bad, hoping someone will change their behavior because of what we said. Expressing our emotions for no other reason or no other motive other than to express them is where the eruption takes place and all of the pressure beneath the surface is released, because it doesn't matter how someone responds or what someone does. It's expression of emotion for the sake of expressing the emotion, because to hold it in would be a disservice to the self. Allow your intuition to guide you. Trust it. This is more than just a spark. This is bonfire energy. You being able to express your feelings without motive. To just simply speaking how you feel. Speaking how you sense. How you understand your gut reaction. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling it. No, like, I'm interested, but I'm just not feeling it tonight. Or this is what I want to do. I know you're crabby and whatever, but I planned on this, and so enjoy. I know maybe you don't feel this way, but I do. And this is why. And I don't care what you do with that information. All I care is that you know it. And now that I've talked to you, I planned on doing this after, so that's what I'm going to go do. Being real with how you feel. Being real with how you feel. And letting that alleviate the pressure. Letting the reality shift to match your vibration instead of you shifting to match the outer world's vibration, which, to be completely fair, is sufferable on a good day, most of the time. Taking the initiative to shift that. Right? Taking the initiative to shift that, because when you're in this alignment and this energy, you become the healed person healing people. That's your ripple. You're not a hurt person hurting people, because the outer experience can hurt you. You're choosing to be a healed person healing people, because you're in control of yourself, not the outer. And that's the big difference. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps, because as guidance, as far as moving forward from here, this is essentially Spirit giving you a green light to seriously fucking trust yourself. Forget what you think other people want. Forget what you think other people don't want. I don't care if they tell you they don't want to talk about it. Well, if you planned on talking about it and your gut's telling you to talk about it, be like, listen, I know you don't feel like talking about it, so I'll make it short and sweet for you. And you don't have to respond if you don't want. Hell, you don't have to listen. But I gotta say it. Always remember your divine mirror. Always remember to have I conversations. When you're expressing yourself and how you feel, It's never a point the finger or you make me this, because otherwise you're admitting that the outer experience, that person in the outer experience is making you feel something and they have control over you and you don't have control over yourself. Remember, the conversation always comes from a place of I. I know that you respond this way when I am like this. I am like this because I went through this experience. I'm working on acknowledging how me and my reactions to you affect you. I love you and care about you, and I support you, and I support us. I see us being able to work through this, even if it's hard, because I'm working on myself and I'm doing my best, and I'm human and I'm not perfect. But I'm not going to put the blame on you. I'm going to take responsibility for myself and do better because I love you and I care about you. I'm going to tell you how I feel because you deserve to hear how I feel, and how I feel loves you. Despite everything going on, right? As an example. But instead of saying, when you do this, I this. When you do that, this happens. When you do that, it makes me this. Like, you take out the yous and the finger points, you take out the yous. When you do this, it disrupts my day. No, when I allow you to speak to me at times when I know that I just need my space and I don't stand up for myself, I know it's my problem. It's my problem. You're allowed to talk to me. I allow it. But if I'm busy, like, I'm going to start letting you know that. If I can't have a conversation with you right now, I'm going to start telling you that, and vice versa. Please, if I come to you in the future and it's a bad time, you're busy in the middle of other things, tell me. We can have the conversation later. But I can't pay enough attention to it right now to give it proper energy and what it deserves. It's not that I'm trying to avoid you or the conversation. It's just timing. Allow it to go both ways, right? Communication is about a golden rule. If you wouldn't want someone saying it to you, if it would hurt to have it said to you, then don't say it to someone else. So with that said, your guidance for the new moon in Sag, trust yourself and express yourself in alignment with your loving intention, and know that your strength comes from being authentically you, that there is no one else that's you, living the life with the people that you do, and you're important. You're worth trusting. You are worth trusting. All right. So this is your Divine Rebel, Grace Nicole Myths, signing off. Know that my love and support is with you always, always. And remember, most importantly, to love others and yourself. Bye.